All right, January 30th. It's Tuesday, 11:30 at night. I'm gonna do this really quick, under 5 minutes. Starting with Bitcoin Cash. Clearly, you can see price has broken the 1460 support level. Even though it has went above it, it's really finding a difficult time trying to break the current resistance of 1510 here. Being that it broke it, it's still highly possible that price is going to move lower. It's possible if it breaks this current 1508 with a little bit of more volatility, a little bit more of an impulsiveness, then it can come here. It's clearly not a buy until it goes still above 1880. So as you can see clearly, the Dow and a few other markets found some extremely had a bunch of sell-offs today. The oil, S&P, and the patterns are clear. So it wasn't like all of a sudden people just woke up and the next everyone's selling. You can see it before it actually happens. So that's Bitcoin Cash there. I'll keep going with this euro. Crude oil. I think when we talked about it yesterday, prices was here, and I was expecting one or two things. I said if it continued to consolidate and it came below, then clearly, as you can see, once it broke 64.50, which was the next sell signal, it went all the way down to 60, about 63.60. So that's almost that's about 90 ticks. That's a damn good sale. Even at this particular level, when it broke it, you could see it came back up, and then the resistance held. So that's a good thing about the support and resistance level. And it's actually great when you take a trade like this on this particular bar. You don't go short. So you wait for the pullback, and if this holds, then you take it. So even if you took it here at 64.50 and it went above you, or it only went above you 15 pips. So you would have to have a stop closer to right there. That's a pretty hefty stop. That's a 50 pip stop. So I wouldn't have done that, but it still turned out to be a good trade. And right now, most likely, price probably will try to find some resistance again near this level or somewhere close, and then the next level down will be 62.50 and lower. And so keep an eye on the oil. It also has a high possibility of reversing. So this can be the support here at 63.60, and then it has a high possibility of actually going up. So just keep an eye out on there and try to play the support and resistance levels. S&P, same way. You can see it dropped. It dropped below the 28.42, which is the turquoise here, and price found support at 28.20. So now you can see it kind of have a little bit of a choppiness, a sideways move between 28.30 and 28.20. So price would need to break one of these, either going up for the next level. Chances are there should be a reversal tomorrow, Wednesday, and most likely price will start going up. But you would still want it to actually break 28.42, then come back and try to find support at 28.42, and then that'll be a buy. Anywhere in here, anytime it's below 28.42, you would either be looking for it to go to 28.31, find resistance, and then you sell with a stop probably somewhere in this particular area. This is a gap. So in Elliott, when you see a gap, normally that's a wave 3. So with a wave 3, what that's telling me is that this is not finished to the downside if I'm looking at it in Elliott's terms. So this would be basically, if this is a top, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3. Now it's possibly consolidating in a particular wave 4 form or corrected wave, and then you'll see wave 5 maybe come down to 28.06 or so, somewhere around there, or just maybe a 5-way move for A or C or something like that. This is a 15-minute chart, so I'm not actually doing any labeling. So that'll do it for those. And really quick on so with this ended up being a really good trade. I'm looking to actually get out of this pretty soon. I'm expecting price to come somewhere between around either find resistance at 28.65 or roughly in the 24. I'm sorry, yes, I said 28. So 24.65 or 25.90. So at this point, my stop is already at 24.28, and I'm expecting price to come here or here, and then impulsively drop and probably come to the level of 22.65. So what I have this at is that if this is the top of wave 3, which is the current top, you can clearly see a 3-wave move for A, and then this is the B, and then this is possibly C for A. And now you have an A, B, and then let's say C for B will be here at 20 or at some point between, but it's possible that it'll go above the current high of 24.54, find support near here or somewhere around in this particular area, and then you have a swift move to the downside. So that's what I'm expecting, and right now I'm definitely going to keep I'm going to lock in as many pips as I can. So right now my stop is at 24.35, so it's just 10 pips uh, below what the current price is at. And if it continues to continue going up, then I'll try to ride it as much as I can. But eventually I'm going to be looking for a short here or short there. But until the market tells me that okay, it's stalling, I'm not going to exit now. So good luck, happy trading, and I should have another video tomorrow. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I didn't do Bitcoin. I did not do Bitcoin. So let me start with Bitcoin at the 4-hour chart. Well, notice yesterday where this C or this D is at, the market wasn't here. I haven't moved anything, and I said prices would come somewhere in here, and then it will find support, and then it will go up. So if I move this D out of the way, because obviously the market wasn't there, the problem now is that this is not wave D because this actually went lower than this particular the B. So in that case, this can be, I will have to look at it in a different way, basically. So if this was wave 3, you can either have this is wave 4, and now you have 1, 2, and now you have wave, you're working on a wave, but basically a move to the downside, which is possibly the start of wave 3, and then you'll basically find it won't come back up here, it will more come towards roughly like 10,007 or so, and then continuous move to the downside. The triangle is not, it's invalidated once this particular level um, ended up going lower than the B. So right now it could still be a correcting wave, but it's not a ABCDE triangle. So you could have this as wave 3. This is just one alternative. This can be wave 4 instead of wave A. And now you have a 1-2 count. So uh, you can have this as wave 1. You can have this as A, B, C for 2, and then you have 3, 4, 5, which will still come to around 8,000 or somewhere between 6 and 8,000. But it all depends on what's going to happen currently between this particular short-term move up and where it's going to find resistance at. If you look at that on a on a 15-minute chart, clearly price is already broken what I said would be a sell signal at 10,005. So I see no indications of it going above 10,005 anytime soon. And I also said that it would probably test the low again, and I said that probably like a week ago, a couple days ago. Clearly, last week on the 23rd, that was a low of 99, or yeah, at 90, not the very low, but it was one of the lows at 99. It actually already tested it, and it went just below it. So now what's going to likely happen is it's going to continue lower. And let's see if I can try to get this, get these other ones in. So at that point, I need to put some more support and resistance levels in there. I thought I already had them, but I guess they somehow must have came off. So I'll do that, and I'll have an updated video tomorrow. I wanted to keep this really short, but definitely it's going to continue going down. I just do not see any hope in Bitcoin heading north. So I'll have another video tomorrow. Happy trading.